And I understand, I mean, this sounds very California, but you yourself, you're into dream analysis, that you like dream analysis.
I do.
Like, is it a hobby?
It's just a way of life. No, I've always been interested in my dreams just because I've been having them since I was, 14, 15. Actually, since I was 2 years old, I remember these weird dreams I would have, but they've always really informed my life a lot. So I studied a lot of that in college and
just about what the dream really means, its significance.
Yeah, what it really means. It's really what's going on, in your life. A lot of the times when I'm acting, I use that for my work, and I just find that it's really the truth lurks, and if you really look at the symbols and everything,
you can find out stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you do it for your friends? Do you listen to their dreams and say, okay, your problem is this? Or...
Sometimes, if I know them really well. It takes a while. I mean, do you have weird dreams ever?
I definitely have weird dreams.
You do? Let's hear one. I want to hear one.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I have a lot of dreams where I'm naked and everyone's laughing.
So you're,
no. I have, I have anxiety dreams about work. You know what I mean? Work-related stuff, like, I don't know, like I'm out in a field or something, and Letterman and Leno are flying through the air on horses, laughing at me. I'm like, ah! They're like,
well.
But I don't think there's any significance there.
No. I'm sure. I mean, your mother didn't breastfeed you, obviously.
Till I was 25.
Well, then,
It really bothered her.
Mommy.
Let's stop there. You took it too far.
Sorry. You always get me all crazy.
No, I do. I mean, I have, but I do have a lot of anxiety dreams. But my biggest problem, and I think a lot of people's problem, is you forget your dreams. Like, I forget them. I'll wake up and have a weird dream, and then 5 seconds later, I can't tell you what it was. I've just completely forgotten it.
You've got to get in the habit of writing it down as soon as you wake up. Like, before you go to sleep, to say, I'm going to write down my dream. And you can even ask specific questions if you want, but just have the pencil and the paper. Some people do the tape recording thing, but I've tried that, and the next morning it's like, it's like, I don't know what I was saying.
But that happens when I write stuff down in the night. I mean, the early days of this show, I would try and, if I would wake up in the middle of the night and think of a great idea for this show. Like, that's great, and then write it down really quickly, and in the morning it would make no sense. And we've ended up doing most of it.
It's work for you.
Well, not really, but it's filled time. But,
yeah, sure.
What do you like to do when you have, because you're working all the time, you're always making these movies. What do you do when you have any spare time? What do you like to do? Do you travel? Do you...
I travel a lot. I don't know what I do. Sometimes I find myself doing weird things that all of a sudden I'm driving and I'm like, where am I? I like going on these weird drives. I have no idea where I am.
You just take off and you're not sure where you're going?
That's my favorite
What's
thing
the weirdest place you went to, just driving?
When I was in Florida, when I was working on a movie, I found myself driving and all of a sudden I saw Gibsonton.
Gibtown, I think.
Gibtown, you know it. Oh, Andy. He's so good.
Andy drives around a lot.
No, you'll appreciate...
When you find out what it is...
Well, what is it?
It's where all the freaks live.
Andy, it's like the one time in 5 years you've chimed up immediately with a place name. Oh, that's Gibtown.
No, but it's so awesome. I went...
What do you mean?
I met...
The Carnies?
The Carnies, but the freaks. Lobster Boy was from there. Lobster Boy, he had little lobster hands.
Also known as Castanet Man. What is Lobster Boy? He has real lobster...
Oh, well, he's deceased now. Poor Lobster Boy. But he had a very traumatic life.
Is that true? It sounds like a joke.
No, he had...
They boiled him 3 months ago.
Cooked him up with butter. He was good.
No, wait, he had hands like...
He had pinchers and little feet, and then he had little lobster children. It's true.
There's a whole... He got murdered. There's a whole book about it, which you would love, so...
Because he killed the...
Now you've revealed that I'm obsessed with murder.
No, Lobster Boy. I'm secretly obsessed with Lobster Boy. It's my little bit
So
of a
Lobster
pet
Boy lived
project.
there. What is some of the other characters?
Little Pete. I hooked up with him because I wanted to find the freak posters.
Right. Who's Little Pete?
Do you know who Little Pete is? I was like, oh, Little Pete.
Who's Little Pete?
Little Pete's the midget. And so you go, have you seen Little Pete? And they're like, oh, yeah, Little Pete.
Lobster Boy is like, yeah, he went that way.
Little Pete's over there.
There.
This way. No, but, and the armless, the lady with no arms and legs, and she signed a book for me, like that.
You know what's weird is when you go to that town, you're the freak, right?
Yeah.
That would be the weird thing, is if they'd all be like, look at her.
What's wrong with her?
Like going door to door?
No,
like,
it was really...
Any freaks at home?
Hey! freak.
No, you know, it's funny because before you said that, I just assumed that it was that they all stood around the town square. Like, you know, why?
Yo-ho, yo-ho, we're freaks.
It was like the Misfit Toys or something.
No, it's a very small little town, and they all lived there.
Right.
But it was off-season, and they were out, a lot of them at the carnivals. But I just kept thinking, I figured if I could find Little Pete, I would find where the posters were, and I found.
This sounds like a children's story. No. And I thought to myself, if I could find Little Pete,
if I could find Little Pete,
and get the magic purse, then we'd all be okay in Tiny Town.
I did, but I found Little Pete, and I wanted to get the freak, you know, the real big banners, but I found a little bit more exciting the torture posters, which was very exciting. I have 2 huge torture posters in my garage.
Okay.
Sorry. They're really great, though.
You know, I've never called security on a guest. But I'm going to do it right now.
Conan.
It'll take a second.
Now you have Lobster Boy dreams.
Yeah, tonight I'll have dreams, yeah. Legalese is on TNT this Sunday at 8 o'clock p.m.
You should see it. It's really good.
I will see it. One Tough Cop is coming out. That opens Friday, October 9th. Gina, it's always fun when you're here. Please come back anytime. You're a great guest.
Thank you.
Gina Gershon, everybody. Dylan McDermott coming up. We'll be right back.
When I bite into a York Peppermint Pattie, I get the sensation I'm riding the luge, racing at over 100 miles per hour as the wind whips over my body.
York Peppermint Pattie. Get the sensation.